Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss clauses and joining. This is the fifth part of our discussion. In this module, we will discuss what is joining, different ways of joining, and three types of sentences: simple, complex, and compound. So, are you ready? Let's start. Now, what is joining? Look at the definition. When two or more than two words or sentences are linked or joined, it is called joining. See some examples. The first example, Ram and Rohim are good friends. This is joining of words. The first word Ram and the second word Rohim. These two words are joined by and. Now see the next example. Subroto came to school and saw the school closed. So first sentence, Subroto came to school, and second, saw the school closed. These two sentences are joined or linked by and. So this is called joining. When two or more than two words or sentences are joined, it is called joining. Now see the ways of joining. Generally, we can do joining for sentences through three ways or methods. So generally there are three methods, paths or ways. Now what are they? The first one, we can join with the help of simple sentence. This is number one. Number two, we can join with the help of complex sentence. This is number two. And number three, we can join with the help of compound sentence. So we can join two sentences using three ways. Number one, with the help of simple sentence. Number two, with the help of complex sentence. And number three, with the help of compound sentence. Now, question is that what is simple sentence? Look at the definition. A sentence having one subject and one finite verb is called a simple sentence. It means in this kind of sentence we find one subject and one finite verb. Now, it may create confusion. What is a finite verb? Now see the definition of finite verb. A verb that completes the sentence is called a finite verb. It means the verb that completes the sentence is called finite verb. Okay, so a sentence in which we find one subject and one finite verb is called a simple sentence. Now see some examples of simple sentence. The first example, she went there. Here she subject and went finite verb, and there other parts. So in this sentence we find only one subject, that is she, and one finite verb, that is went. So that's why it is a simple sentence. Now see the next example. He did it. Here he is subject and did finite verb and it other parts. In this sentence, we also find one subject he and one finite verb did. That's why it is a simple sentence. And remember, finite verb is nothing is a very simple finite verb that completes the sentence. Okay, so this is examples of simple sentence. Now, question is that what is complex sentence? Look at the definition. A sentence having one main clause and one or more than one subclause is called a complex sentence. Okay, so in a complex sentence we find at least one main clause and at least one subclause. Sometimes it may be more than one subclause, but at least one main clause and one subclause. Now see some examples. First example, she is sure that she will get it. Here, she is sure main clause and that she will get it subclause. So in this sentence, we find one main clause and one subclause. That's why it is a complex sentence. And remember, this sentence is an example of noun or nominal clause. Now see the next example. I met the man who came late. Here I met the man main clause and who came late subclause. So that here in this sentence we also find one main clause and one subclause. That's why it is a complex sentence. And remember, this example is an example of adjective or relative clause. Now see the next example. She did not go to school because she was ill. Here, she did not go to school main clause because she was ill subclause. So here we also find one main clause and one subclause, at least one subclause. That's why it is a complex sentence. And remember, this is the example of adverbial clause. One important point you need to remember here, example of clauses are example of complex sentences. So whatever example you find in clauses, all the example of clauses are the examples of complex sentences. It may be noun or nominal clause, it may be adjective or relative clause, or it may be adverbial clause. These all the examples of clauses are complex sentences. And here another thing you should remember, always we find one main clause, at least one main clause and at least one subclause. Sometimes we find more than one subclause as well. Now we will discuss what is compound sentence. Look at the definition. A sentence having more than one main clause is called a complex sentence. So here we find only main clause, there no subclause. So more than one main clause. Okay, in this sentence we find the joining words like and, but, or, therefore, then, however, still, yet, etc. Now see some examples of compound sentence. The first example, Arpita woke up at 6 a.m. and did exercises. Here, Arpita woke up at 6 a.m. This is a main clause, and did exercises. This is another main clause. These two main clauses are joined by and. That's why it is a compound sentence. Now see the next example. He is poor but he is honest. Here he is poor is one main clause and he is honest another main clause. These two main clauses are joined by but. That's why it is a compound sentence. Now see the next example. Work hard or you will fail. Here work hard one main clause and you will fail another main clause. These two main clauses are joined by or. That's why it is a compound sentence. So in this module we learn three types of sentences. I give other key notes for remembering. Number one, simple sentence, one subject and one finite verb. Complex sentence, at least main clause, subclause. And compound sentence, main clause, main clause. I repeat again. Simple sentence, subject and finite verb. One subject, one finite verb. Simple. Complex, main clause and subclause. Complex. And compound, main clause and main clause. That is compound. For making today's concept, I need to take help from Highlights of English by P.K. Mukherjee. Hopefully all of you understand today's discussion. So much for the present. See you in the next presentation. Thank you so much.